Guys, in this video I'm going to unbox the Breville, the quick cook 2100 watt, and we're going to test it to see how loud and how good it is for cooking. So inside the box here, open, then we take out the foam cover, and we're going to pull out the unit. Okay, so inside the unit there is a power cable. It also have a plug cover, so we remove that. Yeah. It also comes with the quick cook instruction. This is the LIC400 black BLK. And this is the unit right here. It's got the coil for the heat down here at the top. As you can see, there are coils right here. At the bottom here, there are fans. So the fans will be at the back. Right here, you can see the fan compartment. This is the model number right here, 2100 watt. We're going to test the boiling water. Turn it on, press on the power button to turn it on, and then we press on the menu button to switch between different modes. So we go to water boil. So the water is now boiling quickly. Just going to place it at the center of the coil, right there. And on the side here, there is also a temperature control. You can press on down or up to decrease or increase the power. Again, we've got the sear mode, saute, medium, simmer, water boil. We've got the steam mode, slow cook mode, and the milk mode. Here the water is now start boiling. In terms of the fan noise, it's not very noisy. You can hear there's a bit of fan going on the side here. So I'll put my phone speaker right next to it. So you can hear the fan noise. The water is already starting to boil within like 30 seconds. It is now boiling. This is the smoke pot. So it is fairly quick to boil the hot water. Here, water is to start boiling. I change the mode now to steam. So steam mode. You can change the temperature in steam mode. You can change the menu to simmer, so pressing on the button, so that's simmer mode. Here we can decrease the temperature. 200, 800, there is also a timer button that you can set a timer. So here you can see the boiling. When you are selecting the simmer mode, it will turn on and off automatically. So that's how it's adjusting the temperature. Once it becomes too hot, then just switches off and then turn it back on. So that is a simmer mode. Here I will select a medium mode, and it does the same thing. When it becomes too hot, then it just switches off, and then it will just turn it back on again. And here, if I take the pot out of the thing, once you take it out, that will automatically turn off. There's not much heat here, so I can put my hand here. I don't feel a lot of heat on the plate itself. Okay, next we're going to test out the cast iron pan, and we're going to find out the heat distribution on the coil here. So I'm going to place it in the center of the coil. Place a piece of paper on top, and I'll spray some water. Okay. So it's all wet. We're going to see which part is going to get dry. Pressing the power button to turn it on, and I'll go to power on, zero, and we find out where it's going to get dry first. So you can see here the heat is around this center right here. That parts get dry. So around right here. So it's pretty much right around the center right here. So I'll move my pan to the corner. So it's not very hot on the side. It's hot right there when we move it to the center. So pretty much the heat is at the center, so that is something to be aware of when you are cooking. The heat is at the center of this induction cooktop, so you might have to move it around if you want to have the heat well distributed. So during cooking, if you put on high heat and if all the heat concentrates in one area, your food can quickly get burnt at the center. So we need to quickly stir fry, or you do some stir fry, you need to stir them fairly quickly. Otherwise, the food can get burnt when all the heat are concentrated in one area. So here you can see as I move my pans around, then that part will start to get hot and dry the piece of paper. Now all the heats are concentrated here, it doesn't get spread out. So this part is hot, but this part here is not hot at all. Now I can even touch it, it's not very hot down here, but it is actually hot right here. Now there is also a child lock option here as well. I'm just going to switch it off for now. It's starting to get a bit hot here. The paper is starting to get burnt. So there's the child lock function, timer function, menus. There are 8 different modes that you can select, and that's pretty much it. So in terms of the fan, noise fan, it's not very loud, it's quite acceptable. And that's it. Thank you for watching this video. Please like and subscribe to my channel for more videos.